Yo, what's up everyone? Lord Lewis, Edmonton Cold, war recap time. We just came off of an epic war, I guess a rematch with the Cave. Some of you might know who these guys are. They're an excellent group, some skilled attackers. This was our second random match. The Cave taking the first. I believe both wars were won by 1 star. This war was really exciting. It's like the last few minutes were all 10v10 attempts. But within the last minute, I believe, Denauer came in on his Town Hall 10 using Klepto's plan and locked up the triple, won the war. Chat went off. Man, these are the wars that keep me playing this game. Let's take a look at the breakdown. This was a 30v30 war. EC brought 3 Town Hall 11s, 7 10s, 18 9s, and 2 Town Hall 8s. We'll get into that in a second. The Cave brought 3 11s, 8 Town Hall 10s, and 19 Town Hall 9s. So they had an extra 10 and 2 extra 9 hits on us. The 8s were put in there by mistake. Borbis, sorry, let's take a look here. Borbis has a mini account, a mini Town Hall 9, but he also brought in his mini Town Hall 8 to farm it up. And they have almost the identical name. So when somebody hit spin, they had his 8 in instead of his 9. And then the other 8 was put in just because we wanted the numbers. Got a lot of guys jumping all over the place, doing wars with friends and stuff right now. But yeah, so we were down a little bit there. But we were able to fight back and get the victory. Let's take a look at our side of the game board here. All the Town Hall 11s were 2-star. They struggled on their 11v10 game a little bit, some failed dips. Then the Town Hall 9s here were all cleared, but I believe they used 5 Town Hall 10 dips on our 9s. And then looking at their side of the game board, their Town Hall 11s were all 2-starred. Our 11s failed on a few dips as well. We got 1 10v10 triple that was won right at the very end of the war. And all of our Town Hall 9s were able to clear their Town Hall 9s on their own. There's no Town Hall 10 dips. Let's take a look at the war details here. Both clans used 60 attacks. 3-star count was 23-22. That was that last 3-star towards the end of the war. And average destruction, they got us 92.2 to 92.9. Let's look at the war events here just to kind of show how this all panned out. Like within the last 5 minutes, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within the last 10 minutes, there were 6 10v10 attempts. And in the last minute, Denauer on his Town Hall 10 beast, he clutched it. So let's look at my team here. We'll go over our 6-pack guys here. Result with the dip 6. Who else we got? Big Lou with a 6-pack. He's my homie from Buy Forever. He came over to do what we thought was going to be a farm war. Klepto's Mini Wolverine with a 6. Oof, Con Guy with the 99%. Man, Con Guy's got 99% in back-to-back wars, man. I feel sorry for him. Venom on his mini here with 6-pack on Darth Tater. And D's Nuts with 6. Yeah, there's a lot of other really close ones down here, but yeah, those are our 6-pack guys. So I am going to load up some replays. We're going to kick this off with the winner, though. We'll kick this off with that 10v10 right in the last minute. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to kick this off with the game winner. This was that 10v10 in the last minute. This base was hit before. It was a 99%. It just ran out of time and everything was still up. So when it came down to the last 20 minutes, we were trying to decide on what moves we wanted to make, whether or not we were going to kind of go for percentage here, or if we were going to, jump on that triple. And our guys were real quick to be like, just, it's 3 or nothing. So here we go. Denauer Beast was like, all right, I'm just going to follow Klepto's plan. but I'm just going to try to execute faster, and he did it. So if we take a look at this base, let's break this down a little bit here. The air defenses are all on this one side here, as is the CC. It's an easy lure. So what he's decided to do, or what the plan was walk his AQ south from this, push her off of this army camp, walk her south, drop a couple minions down here to help soften up these high hit point structures and get her through. She's going to take out all the air defenses and she's going to take out the CC. While that's happening here, it creates half of the funnel for his BK. He's going to try to push his BK, jump his BK over this mortar with a couple Velks to take out this Inferno Tower. So to clear this side here, he's going to drop a baby dragon, I believe, on the Dark Spell Factory, and then it's an easy funnel there. The problem is in his attack, the Velks ate springs, so they didn't even get anywhere near this Inferno Tower. And I just remember watching it, and everyone was like, "Oh, rip." But he made it. Then a couple dragons here to start the funnel, and then the rest of the dragons in like CC loons to push this way through the base and meet up with the AQ at the bottom. So let's take a look at this. So down goes the AQ, down go the healers. She's going to push off this army camp right now. He's already got the minions down in the bottom left there, and they're softening up that, taking out some free percentage. She's going to step up, take out that air defense, deal with the king. Baby dragon's already down there, making a funnel for the king and Velk to hit that Inferno. After she takes down this elixir storage, she's going to step up and trigger the CC. So that's actually a pretty good CC for this. It's a golem and a whiz and an archer. So she's going to get hung up on that golem for a little bit. So what he's going to do is drop the BK on one side, drop the Velks on the other side. Thoosh, there go the Velks. And we're like, oh, yo, this isn't going to look good. BK is going up. Going to go straight back down south to that mortar. And the AQ is taking out that last Expo. He actually drops a rage on this and pops the ability. I believe that there was a little bit of a panic going on. He started his drags from this side to create that funnel. And if we take a look at this Inferno Tower, it's pretty much down anyway. So the Archer Queen is still working the south there. She's going to take out those Teslas and step up and take out the other two air defenses before the drags get there. So down go the rest of the drags, targeting that Inferno Tower now, instead of going the way that he wanted them to go. And he's going to rage them in here. Inferno's going to go down nice and quickly. Put another rage over top of the Town Hall. Push that solo dragon in. And down goes the enemy Archer Queen. These loons get a nice long push through this as well. And if you look here, the queen is taking out these air defenses just on time. The dragons are not going to get touched by them. She's making through that last storage now. Drags on the Expo. Sweepers pointing in the opposite direction. He's got two drags that are, I don't know, pretty close to full health. And they're going to step up, take out that Inferno Tower. Queen's gonna take out that Arch Tower, and the only thing left now is just one Wizard Tower and a Tesla in the corner. There's still about 20 seconds left in this raid at about this part, so he's gonna swag his Queen ability here, take out that bottom half, and that is GG. Wow. Great plan, Klepto. Nice execution, Beast. What a way to end the war, man. Alright, so we're going to hop into some 9v9s right now. I'm only going to show the fresh triples. These guys had some really nice bases, so we're going to keep those to them. So Big Lou's going to come in here with a Shattered Baby Drag attack. The CC is Bowlers, I believe. He's going to come a little bit heavy on the healers to get through all of this trash. He's going to come in from this side here. Basically what it is it's going to be a double jump. through this like runway compartment, or a couple compartments, sorry, through this runway. It will give him access to the CC and the enemy heroes. He's also brought some loons as well, just in case anything pops up, and I believe there is a Tesla farm, if I remember, over here. So I believe he drops those loons and some baby drags to get him through that, but let's get this going right now. So down go, zoom in here, sorry, down go the baby dragons to start this funnel off, and the golems will come down to start taking care of these point defenses. So after all of these point defenses are being tanked by these golems, it's going to start going heavy on these wizards just to get him through all this trash. Plus there's a town hall there, which is probably going to take a little bit to go through. I believe he's going to start dropping his queen on that town hall to get her through, and as soon as that queen goes down, as soon as that town hall goes down, then he'll begin his double jump and drop his CC bowlers. As the cannons on the side goes down, there's really no other way for the for the bowlers to path, so they'll take these double jumps. He's got a heal down there for them. I don't even know if it was really needed. I think that golem is tanking everything. He's popped the Tesla up there on the top. There's a poison down for the CC and for the enemy royals. As that's being taken care of, he's going to drop a couple other baby dragons. There it is right there. That's right. There is a Tesla farm there. So he's going to haste some loons into that. Try to get them through there as quick as possible. Save some life on those baby drags. The enemy heroes are down. The CC's down. And basically all it's going to be now is just baby drags the rest of the way. A bowler's still up there in the core banging through that wall. I don't even know if they make it through there. The golem is there as well. The archer tower is focused on the bowlers. And down go the rest of the baby dragons from the top. He's got 2, 4, 6 baby drags left. 2 wizards in the bag. He's going to drop right now as the archer tower is focused on those baby drags. The other archer tower is focused on this golem over here. So this is GG. His queen is still up. So we'll just fast forward through the rest of this. This was a beautiful attack. Big, thanks for coming out, homie. It was nice warring with you again, man. Hope to see you around soon. All right, here we go. These nuts on 18. Looking at this base, you got 1, 2, 3 air defenses that are fairly easily accessible. So he's gonna go take out all 3 of these air defenses with the Queen Walk, kind of like a split hero Lalo attack. What he's going to do, he's going to put a couple minions down on these army camps to help funnel his queen in this direction. Her goal is to kill the CC and to take out these 2 air defenses. He'll lure the CC with haste on the gold mine and 2 to 3 loons, I can't remember, and that will also pop the CC. So as the CC's pop, the CC's going to make its way down to the archer queen. As the queen deals with the CC, she'll step up and take out this air defense here and then make her way down to take out this one. As that's going on, he's going to suicide BK into the enemy archer queen, backed by a couple wizards to push him down that way, and then he's just going to start his Lalo in this direction onto that air defense. So he's got two hounds. He's got his own hound, and he's got a hound in the CC. As he's going to be fighting the sweeper here and like 1, 2, 3 points on his loons, he's got a heal and a haste to get them through that. So let's zoom in here down on these army camps and kick this off, man. So down go these the minions. They're going to start making the funnel. Then I believe he's going to haste 2 loons into that air defense up there at like 9 o'clock. Yeah, down goes the haste. Loons in, CC's popped, air defense is down. Time for the AQ walk. Kick that off now. Down go the healers. The dragon will take to the archer queen. Sit underneath the poison and then rage. Dragon's going to go down. She'll bang on that elixir storage for a little bit and then step up and take out the air defense. As the air defense is going down, he'll start the Suicide Barbarian King. He's not going to waste any time. He's just going to hit that ability. Walk her into the queen there. Now the enemy queen's down. And his queen's going to step up and start working on this air defense. She targets that. He's going to wait for the king to come down. Make sure she's full of life. Deal with that king for a bit. Now he's going to start his Lalo. So down goes the first hound, backed by some loons. He's going to pop all those traps. Hound's going to sit over top of that air defense for a bit. He's going to haste these loons into that air defense. Back up with the max hound. Make sure that air defense is covered. Got some pops up still. And now it's just targeted balloons for the rest of the way. His Archer Queen's still up. He's going to step up, take out the X-Bow. Some help with that loons there. And step up and take out those Teslas. Heel goes down. Keep these loons nice and healthy as they're fighting through this sweeper section here. Probably drop a haste right away, maybe. There we go. Nothing left to do anything to these loons here. Just gonna pop the rest of these traps on them. Control Tesla down at the bottom. It's got way too many troops up right now. Bunch of gobs left in that CC, and that is GG. Nice hit, these nuts. Great plan, man. Alright, so the last attack that we're going to look at today is Kenny G-Spot on their number 29, Cam the Chameleon. Looking at this base here, again, all the air defenses are in this one area, so he is going to bring a Shattered Entry. He's going to drop a Golem on each one of these mortars, wall break into this compartment, then drop his CC Bowlers and his King, rage over top of the cannon, and take out all of these air defenses. He's going to send his Queen up the side here, she's going to help make the funnel, and then it's just going to be drags from east to west, I guess. So from this area here, drag all the way across this base, and take out the Queen, take out the CC. He's got 2 poisons for that. Let's see how this works out. We'll zoom in here. Oh, drops a couple minions up there to take the free percentage, get through those high hit point structures real quickly. Down goes the Golem. Down goes some wizards to back him up. Down goes the next Golem and some wizards. And he should be wall breaking. There he goes. Wall breakers into this one compartment here. Now as he's broken in, he's going to drop his King. Help deal with that. His Queen goes down. Whoa, pops the Tesla. And she is going to continue her way up north. Wall breaks into... Oh, tries to wall break into that next compartment. There he goes. He's in. And he's got 1, 2 air defenses down now. And the kill squad should be turning around now and focusing on that next one. There we go. Now it's down. So now he's got almost a perfect funnel here for these dragons. He's going to drop 1 dragon on that DE storage to try to get through it, and then a big patch of them. Oh, pops a Tesla farm. And these drags are kind of not going through the base the way that he had planned. I think that he could have started that first drag on that DE storage a little bit earlier. CC pops baby dragons in it. He's got a double poison for it, and the Queen's going to hop into that poison as well. Dragons will take her out underneath the rage, and they will just continue up north. Bowler's still alive. The rest of the CC pops, it is 2 Velks. Bowlers will make short work of them. He's got another rage down for his dragons. All his spells are down now. He's got a wizard down there up at the top. Another wizard down on that next elixir storage. And just kind of soften that up, if not take it out completely. And these drags are just doing a little bit of a circle here. They'll come right back to the middle of this base and take out the rest of it. Nice attack, Kenny. Good plan. Nice base read. So we'll just times 4 as we get through this. There we go, GG. Alright guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Edmonton Cold is recruiting right now, Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 11. If you'd like, you can apply through email or through Twitter. Both of those plugs are located in the description below, so hit me up. And just send me a picture of your village and your profile, and I will send you an application form. We can get you in clan and get you doing some FCs. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody, and until next time, peace.